Ever wonder why an old man would drive around at night with 6 children in his car and call them his friends? Some officers would find it a fishy coincidence and almost let it go until a dark truth is revealed.
Nothing? You don't have ID cards? How old are you? 14. 14. How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12? You? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? You don't have to say, or you just following her? Well, we're going to identify each and every one of you. Hang tight a minute.
These are the 7 of the 20 wives of Samuel Bateman, a self-proclaimed Mormon prophet of a cult. Samuel has 50 cult followers and 20 wives, most of whom are underage orphan girls.
Why children are being transported in a vehicle. We're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer.
They will further voice their concern about Samuel Bateman, who was arrested on the spot. Demanding that he be released, these girls seem to be trained to confront the law enforcement officers. What is deeply sad and concerning is their lack of awareness about the abuse happening to them.
What is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Do I have to tell you my name?
I'm asking for your name.
I don't have to tell you, right?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Is he the driver?
Yeah,
Okay, you have to identify yourself. You understand that,
I
right?
don't know which one. Yeah, Samuel Bateman.
Samuel Bateman. I don't understand. What?
On August 28th, an SUV towing a truck in the state of Arizona was stopped by the cops. What unfolded after the police found several underage girls trapped inside is gut-wrenching, to say the least. The truck had 1 sofa and a bucket used as a toilet.
Looking at after discussing that with that sergeant. So,
I'll just tell you right now, I'm not going to say anything.
okay. Go ahead and see.
As calm as a pervert can be, Samuel sits in the police car, which will make its drop to the nearest station for further interrogation. Soon after the arrest, the police will make raids in his Colorado City homes, where evidence of incest, group sex activities involving adults and children, and child sex trafficking will be found. Quick question. In your opinion, how are these girls brainwashed to follow a cult? Comment to let us know.
Your names and stuff.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
The brainwashed girls of the cult remained resistant to police officers, as if they were already trained on what to do and how to behave when they encounter the law enforcement. Whatever was done to them by the cult members, especially the leader and also their husband, remains in the dark to this day. Samuel is believed to be the leader in the fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints. The church is known for its polygamy practices, sexual abuse of underage girls, and trafficking.
So this has nothing to do with you guys, your religion, your beliefs, anything of that nature. It all has to do with the fact that kids are in and out of a trailer.
I understand that coming from like us being here in Flagstaff, Arizona, but
Yeah.
like where we live, we didn't understand. Like
That's why we're so
like
mad.
where we live, then they're always surveilling us anyway. So that's why we were kind of like.
But until we get information, it's hard for us to give you guys back information, right?
Samuel Bateman will be charged with 3 counts of child abuse and will be imprisoned in Florence, Arizona. 3 women who are believed to be Samuel's wives were also charged with kidnapping and obstruction of justice. It is dark at night on July 5, 2022, when police patrolling on the New Mexico highway notice a car swerving furiously in front of them. What usually comes to mind at this late an hour is a person most probably driving under the influence. The cops order the swerving car to stop and park on the side of the road. What happens after would give these cops boiling blood and sleepless nights.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
This is 41-year-old His speech is slurred and his demeanor is hesitant. Guthrie clearly looks under the influence of a drug, and soon it will be clear to the officer as well.
Here's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry, I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were gonna crash. Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18? That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Guthrie claims all 6 kids in the car are his friends. The girl sitting in front is 16, who was sexually assaulted and impregnated by Guthrie. Due to being his victim multiple times, the girl miscarried.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
The baffled answers, nervous laughs, and suspicious body language immediately give away the answers the officers need at the time. Not only was Guthrie driving under the influence, but he was also putting the lives of the children in danger and also was a threat to those children. Do you think the cops should be focusing on the children more? Comment to let us know.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe? And talk to me?
What was that?
Can you explain to me why I can smell the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath every time you breathe and talk to me? Explain that odor.
Well, I don't even know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't had anything to drink.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably. It's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah.
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Finally admitting to drinking, Guthrie will now have to proceed to explain to the officer why he befriends children and drives them around in his car at night.
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean.
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
Dumbstricken by the question, Guthrie has nothing to say. He cannot reason with the officer as to why he called the 6 children his friends, and why he told the officer the wrong age of the little girl sitting in the front seat. One of the officers will now trick him into doing a drug test.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, if you don't do the test, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest. Do you wanna do the test?
All right, well, let's do the test. Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have a choice, like I said, but I just want to let you know that I'm gonna place you under arrest if you refuse the test.
Well, I don't want to be under arrest.
Okay.
You know,
So do you want to do them? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's walk back to my car over here. Go and walk in front of me, man.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll just have you sit right there on that front bumper right there, okay?
Guthrie has now realized that no matter what he says, the officers have already made up their minds to arrest him and release the children out of his trap. He is fully cooperating with the cops to be on their good side so that the process is smooth. In other words, Guthrie has admitted defeat and admitted to his horrific actions.
All right, man. So have a seat right there for me on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
all
sit
right.
down?
Yeah.
Sit down?
Yes, sir. Yep. So, got a quick question for you. Do you got any traumatic brain injuries?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, possibly.
What's that?
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly? Why do you say possibly? It'd be a yes or a no.
Guthrie is lying possibly to get away with the image of being a child predator. It is very evident that at this moment, he is not making full use of his brain. In his mind, if he is considered a brain injury patient, it is likely that his predatory behavior will be associated with it, which is not true. However, whatever escape comes to his mind, Guthrie tries to use it to get away with charges of rape and child abuse.
If you have any problems walking during or balancing.
Possibly.
Okay, you're not helping yourself at all. Okay, I just want to let you know. Do you wear glasses?
I don't like this.
No. Do you wear contacts? No. Okay, do you got resting nystagmus?
What is that?
Resting nystagmus?
What is that?
Resting nystagmus. If you don't know, you probably don't have it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Don't worry.
Again, Guthrie makes a minimum effort to be a victim of some sort of disease to get away with charges. Either he is looking for an escape or simply creating confusion to delay the process. Either way, his drunken state and the little kids in his car are enough evidence to put him behind bars.
Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. All right, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
The arrest on charges of DUI is made. Not knowing the horrors of the man sitting in the back of the police car, the cops drive Guthrie and the children to the police station. A dark truth is yet to reveal itself.
Hold on. Let me double lock these so they don't get tighter on you, okay? $545, CENTCOM. Go and have a seat inside of here.
Even after the DUI arrest, the police were unable to keep him behind bars for a long time. Then, the officer at the scene found it suspicious that Guthrie had children unrelated to him in his car. It was later revealed that Guthrie had given them alcohol, so further charges, namely 6 counts of child abuse by endangerment, were added. Later, the girl in the front seat came forward with her heart-wrenching statement. The victim's grandmother revealed the horrors of Jeremy Guthrie on live television.
And I got a call that they were all in the car. There were six of them.
The grandmother says that the child was sexually assaulted and impregnated by Guthrie and suffered a miscarriage when she was just 12 years old. After the grandmother's statement and the circulation of screenshots of the conversation between Jeremy and the girl, questions arise. Why wasn't Jeremy ever reported to the police? How did the girl's pregnancy go unnoticed by her family? And why did the grandmother never contact the authorities when she knew about the sufferings of her granddaughter?
But why though? Okay, step out of the car. Step out of the car.
On April 27, 2019, the Vernon Police Department dispatched an officer to arrest Walter Emilio Orellana. The 23-year-old man was wanted on 3 felony warrants of continuous sexual abuse of a child, indecency with a child, and aggravated sexual assault of a child. As the officer entered Orellana's territory, he found the criminal sitting in a car. The officer approached Orellana and asked for his name. Orellana gave him a false name. The officer asked him to step out of the car. However, Orellana had other plans. He attempted to put the car in gear and run away. The officer opened fire on the car and stopped him from escaping the scene.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Fuck!
Orellana had assaulted the girl over a 2-year period when she was 8 or 9. The victim said she was assaulted from 2013 to 2014, just about every day at her grandmother's house in Wichita Falls, and he would put his hand over her mouth to keep her from crying out. The victim also testified that her family let Orellana stay at their house after he moved to Vernon from Honduras. Orellana is sentenced to 2 concurrent sentences of 40 years. To watch more of these videos, subscribe to our channel and get the latest information about true crime.